Hello. Got nice sunlight on my face. Hopefully it is not too bright. You can see me clearly. Today I'm gonna talk about getting grounded, dealing with anger, dealing with evil. Someone messaged me and they said they are struggling a lot with the amount of evil they're seeing in the world. It's causing them to be angry. They said they're seeing a lack of justice. And they said, how can I get grounded? How can I deal with this? What should I do? Now, very first thing I said is, take a breath. Yeah? May sound like nothing and be like, well, I'm always breathing. Take a slow breath. Take that time just to, few breaths just to calm down. Yeah? You have to breathe. You have to breathe deep. You have to get within. And to get grounded, like I said, it's to know, for some, depending where you are, how you feel about things, is they can say to trust the plan, to trust God's plan, yeah, to align themselves to know that God has a plan. Yeah? So if that resonates with you, sometimes just reminding yourself. The other thing is just, for me, it's all about, am I doing what I think I should do? Am I following my intuition? Yeah? Have I tried my best? Am I being honest? Am I being kind? Am I being compassionate at all moments? As long as I'm following that direct path, I can't beat myself up and I can't worry or stress or feel guilty about my involvement in the world and what's happening in the world. Like I said, if you've watched my other videos, you've seen some of my life experiences, what I've talked about. A lot of my external world has been out of my control and it has been intense, to say the least. It has been a very odd and intense life to many. Yeah? It's given me a lot, but it has been weird. There's one way of putting it. It has been strange. And yeah, so not feeling the guilt that I could have changed something, I could have done something differently, I could have done this, and living in the past, trying to always rewind things and thinking like, it's just, it's a downward spiral and you will feel bad, yeah, quick if you start getting into that spiral. So you have to get out of it. You have to pat yourself on the back, tell yourself that you're trying, tell yourself that you're doing right. You can't do better than what's right. Looking at yourself, looking at your inner child. If you had a nice little child and they're doing something and they're worried and they're stressed, you would keep them on path. You would let them know that as long as they try, it's not the result that counts. It's not the external result, it's the effort. It's where is your intention. This is what's important. Your intention, where does your intention lie? Yeah? If it's true, if it's honest, if it's good, yeah, then you follow it, you do it, and you pat yourself on your back and you let yourself know that you have good intentions and that is the best you can do. And at every moment, every opportunity that arises, you will act with kindness, compassion and love, and you won't belittle yourself, you won't beat yourself up, and you won't degrade yourself. Yeah? You're not broken, you're heading forwards. And you stay with that moral compass, you stay in that alignment, and you bring yourself out of hell, you bring yourself out of that damnation. You pat yourself on the back and tell yourself that you're doing good, tell yourself how good you are. It's not bad to encourage yourself. It's not vain to love yourself. You must love yourself, you need to love yourself. We're loving, compassionate beings. We know right from wrong. Our experiences are going to keep pushing us to show us that. And you feel very uncomfortable when you do something wrong. It takes a lot of wrong to get comfortable in that position. And even then, something in you is telling you, if you've been there, something in you is always telling you that's not right. Yeah? You need to do it this way, you need to do it that way. You have an intuition, you have a gut. The cleaner you get, the better your intuition gets. If you want good intuition, like I said, get yourself in tune. Look at my other videos, follow self-love practices, get your health checked, get your diet right, meditate. And, like I said, tune yourself up, play a good life, play a good song. Sorry for that cut. So we're going to get grounded. Like I said, there is practical things you can do. It's not all in the mind, it's not just constantly telling yourself stuff. Get in good posture. Go as deep into nature as you can, whether that's just your back garden, whether that's to the nearest woods, whether that's going hiking in the mountains. Whatever opportunity you have to get into nature as soon as possible, to breathe, like I said, stand in good posture, get yourself in a good alignment, take a deep breath and breathe out. repeat that multiple times. Repeat breathing patterns. Just fill yourself with air. Feel what it's like to breathe fresh air. Get in tune with nature. Admire the trees, admire the birds, admire the bees. Go out there and just witness nature. Get out the city. Get out your house. Yeah? Where rules apply. But get into nature. Breathe some fresh air. If you can take your shoes off, yeah, if the grass is wet, take your shoes off. Feel it. Ground yourself quite literally. Do some research on grounding. I think I've talked about it in one of my other videos, but grounding yourself quite literally, taking your shoes off, putting your bare foot, your soul, connect your soul to the soul of the earth and breathe. Yeah? These are great ways to ground. Taking that breath, standing in good posture. Do that for 10 minutes in nature, minimum 10 minutes in nature, just breathing. Every time you get distracted, come back to your breath. Are you breathing with a nice smooth rhythm? Are you taking a deep breath? Are you standing in good posture? Keep checking these things. Good posture, deep breath, rhythm. Do that in nature and see how you feel. And drop a comment. Let me know. Did you go and do it? Did you feel good? If you did it, you feel good. Trust me, it is amazing. You need to get into that nature. You need to breathe. Like I said, and while you're walking around in nature, just appreciate life. Appreciate the life around you. Don't appreciate how good or bad things are bringing. Just appreciate being alive. Yeah? Appreciate that life within. It's about appreciating the force, the life force that's within. The difference between you and a corpse is that life force, not your life experiences. The force within. Embrace it. Love it. Love life. Yeah? And appreciate yourself. I appreciate you for watching. Much love. Have a great day. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And comment. Drop a comment. What would you like me to talk about? Have a lovely day.